Perfect.
It worked.
Welcome, everybody. Tonight, we are going to bring love home with pawTree. I'm here with Joanne Dykhuizen. She is from my hometown of Chicago, Illinois, right outside of it. She is the owner and founder of Feels So Good Canine Massage, and she's also a pet pro with pawTree. I met Joanne, oh my goodness, I think maybe 5 or 6 years ago at a Chicago pet show. I walked by, we had a quick chat, I got her business card, and then probably a year, maybe 2 years after that, I followed up with her and just said, hey, I don't know if the timing is any different, but I would love to chat with you and share with you a little bit about what pawTree is. And she said yes. So, and I appreciate that. We've become good friends, and I love just learning from her and sharing love with pawTree with her. Tonight, we're going to go over just some of our products and how they can fit into the lives of your pets and help them thrive and just become a more proactive pet parent.
Okay, and thanks, Beth, for introducing me. And I am thrilled to be associated with Beth and pawTree because it is an amazing company. Now, I know we've all heard from other pet companies that say they're the best, but my belief has been seeing is believing, and there have been so many wonderful testimonials and comments about pawTree's products. And as a canine massage therapist, being a canine massage therapist, I'm really into holistic pet supplements, everything on the holistic side. I know with that said, that there's also a place too for Western medicine as well. But I am totally thrilled with the pawTree family and what it stands for, and especially its founder, which is Roger Morgan. And what really impressed me with him is that he said he would never compromise his products for a less standard dog food, treats, pet seasonings, etc. So I'm glad you're all here tonight, and I'd really like you to take a listen and see if this is something, or if your pets also are suffering from any kind of discomfort. This would be a great place to reach out to myself or Beth to get more answers to those questions. So Beth, you want to take it from here?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you, Joanne. And just as a quick little background, pawTree's been around, will be 10 years in, 10 years already? Nope, 9 years. 9 years in January. And I actually joined them on the very first day they launched. So our anniversary is January of this coming year. I currently have 5 dogs, a cat. They're all rescues. They all had hot messes and some severe issues at one point, and pawTree has had a solution for everything. We literally are a pawTree family. We have tried every single one of their products and we love them. So again, join me. We're going to try to keep this to just about a half hour. I am a talker. I'm going to try to ring that in because I appreciate your time. So let's get started. We are recording this tonight, so if you miss anything, you're coming in later, get with Joanne and she'll be happy to share with you a fresh copy. So as I mentioned, tonight we are bringing love home with pawTree. Our pets give us unconditional love, right? So just think for a moment. Have you ever considered how much our pets depend upon us their entire lives to make the best nutrition choices for them? They can't speak. We have to be their voice. Have you ever worried whether or not you're really doing everything within your power to ensure your pets live a long, happy, and healthy life? Have you ever gotten confused in a big box or online store with no one to ask about the specific need of your pet? Pause up. I know prior to pawTree, I absolutely was confused. If so, you're in the right place. It's time to bring love home with pawTree. Tonight, we're just going to share with you the pawTree story, what makes pawTree different, the benefits of pawTree's uncompromising products and customized solutions, and steps that you can take to bring love home and to help your pet live a long, happy, healthy life. Now, Joanne's already mentioned this guy here. He is by far one of the most genuine, real deal human beings I have ever had the pleasure of not only meeting, but getting to know. I consider Roger Morgan a good friend. With nearly 2 decades as a CEO in the pet industry, our founder, Roger Morgan, experienced firsthand the negative impact of large corporations cutting corners, putting profits before the health of our pets. So with quality standards mostly abandoned in the mass-produced world, he founded pawTree with a pledge to help pets and people first by delivering high-quality, uncompromising products sold through relationships based on trust rather than big box stores. And it's true, cutting corners just doesn't work for us. We exceed industry standards simply by living up to our own. Our vision is to create a world filled with unconditional love where pets and people thrive. And that's just a small piece of what really makes pawTree different. We don't water down our formulas or use inferior ingredients to increase profits. Right now, the cost of every single thing has skyrocketed. But you know what? Those big box manufacturers are cutting down the quality of their ingredients and increasing the prices at the same time. It is crazy. With pawTree, you're not just a name in a customer database. We offer you your very own petPro, and that's what Joanne and I are, to find the right products for your pet. We take the guesswork out of pet nutrition with our unique pet profile system. We are a large family of passionate pet parents driven by our desire to help as many pets as possible. And we promise we're not just selling you a bag of food or a bag of treats. We're providing your pet a lifetime of proper nutrition. And every pawTree nutritional product comes with a promise. We promise to never, ever compromise because your pet's health is important to us. We'll continue to set the standard of excellence in the pet nutrition products today, tomorrow, and for generations to come. And it's simple. Here's our promise. We promise that real meat, poultry, and fish will always be the #1 ingredient in our pet food. We promise there will never, ever be any poultry byproducts. No corn, no wheat, or soy in anything. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. All of our nutritional products and supplements are developed by top veterinarians and a PhD in animal science and nutrition. And they're all made here, right here in the United States. And we offer a full line of products, not just food, not just treats. We have health and wellness, solution sets, dog food, cat food, treats. We have pet food seasonings, y'all. I love these things. You don't like eating the same thing every day, and neither do your pets. These are perfect for picky eaters. They're perfect for just giving them variety. We have a great spa and grooming line, a potty and training line, and we have fantastic toys. And our products were developed to help prevent and solve the issues that pet parents see most. Now here you'll see we've broken down by categories. You have digestive health, bladder health, anxiety and stress relief, allergy relief, skin and coat health, immune health, joint health, dental health, and other. Now, I mentioned earlier that I have 5 dogs. I also live in the South. I am originally from Chicago, but I've lived in New Orleans for probably 25 years now. I kind of stopped counting after a couple of years. But my dogs, literally, especially Whiskey, who's laying here on the floor, he's one of my supervisors. Whiskey is going on 13. He's a pit lab mix. He was rescued from underneath a house when he was about 6 months old. And he came to me with all of it. All of it. He had the worst gas in the world. Oh my God, so bad. He was a poop eater. He has horrible separation anxiety. He had a wicked fear of men. He has ridiculous allergies. He's just allergic to everything under the sun, but mostly grass and chickens. And his favorite place in the world is to lay in our backyard watching our chickens. He had bad skin and coat issues, excessive shedding. I'm like I mentioned all of it. I meant all of it. Joint health. He's got elbow dysplasia. He's been a pawTree pup since the day that I joined pawTree. And he is as healthy as my environment will allow him to be. I have not had one unscheduled vet visit with any of my dogs in almost 9 years because of pawTree. The food. Our food truly is the foundation of good health. I, over the years, just based on life circumstances, to be, completely transparent, I have changed my dogs. I've had them on pawTree food. I've taken them off pawTree food. I've put them back on pawTree food. I've taken them off pawTree food. But you know what? I will give up a whole bunch of other personal things, and I will never, ever take my dogs off of pawTree food ever again. It is that good. It truly has made that much of a difference in their health. There's two key factors that impact your pet's health and quality of life: genetics and nutrition. And you cannot control genetics, but you can control nutrition. Nutrients are like fuel for the body. So we carefully calculate the percentage of each vital nutrient to ensure you're feeding your pet the fuel that they need for their body and just not filling their body. pawTree's healthy, natural, and balanced diet provides an essential building blocks for a happy and healthy pet. And this is the truth. A little goes a long way. Our food is nutritionally dense. It is rich in named animal proteins, meat, poultry, or fish. It's rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and other important nutrients. With more nutrients per calorie and more nutrients absorbed for energy, you truly feed less. Right now I have 3 big dogs, 2 little dogs. There was a point in my pawTree life that I had 5 big dogs. I had over 400 pounds worth of dog in my household. And you know what? I fed them less than I did when I had 2 dogs on other food. It is true. You poop less, they eat less, their body absorbs more. So what does it mean for you? It means a smaller bowl, a healthier pet, and less waste. And here's 20 reasons why pawTree truly is the best. What we have, you can go ahead and read all these. We have customized nutrition plans. We have natural and holistic recipes. Real meat, poultry, and fish is the first ingredient. High quality protein. Prebiotics to support healthy digestive tract. Taurine to support heart and eye health. We added taurine in before the world knew what taurine was. We've always added a little bit extra. We have omega-3s and omega-6 fatty acids for healthy skin and coat. Natural source of DHA to support healthy brain development. Our food truly is all life stage food. You don't have to go buy a food for seniors or for a puppy or for an adult. The same food has everything that your pet needs, from puppyhood to seniorhood and everything in between. I already mentioned what we don't have. We'll never, it's our pawTree promise. So average brands, they deliver the minimum amount of everything in their food. pawTree delivers so much more. We take the minimal and then add some more, because with Roger, there's always more. I mentioned our pet food seasonings. I love these things.
My favorite.
Right? I love them. Love them. So it always starts with a premium protein that's freeze-dried meat, poultry, or fish. 8 nutritious superfoods. So it's tomatoes and kale and pomegranates and pumpkin, blueberries, kale, tomatoes, sweet potatoes. I think that's all 8. You get an added boost of nutrition. You get the joy of cooking, because shake, or stir. That really is cooking for our pets. And they get a different taste sensation with every meal without upsetting their tummy. Now, if you're like me, my pre-pawTree pet parentage, I used to change my dogs and cats food all the time, because I figured they probably got bored, and they do get bored eating the same thing. These paw pairings, so they fixed that. Today was Taco Tuesday. We had tacos tonight. Guess what? The dogs and the cat at work, they got the Mexican blend because they wanted tacos too. It's so nutritious. These things are fantastic. If you got a picky eater, paw pairings are the answer. I work a lot with shelters and rescue animals. And when we pull dogs and cats that are just shut down, the paw pairings is one of the first things I bring out, because it helps them. It just connects them with something that smells and tastes delicious. And then they start to eat, and then they start to just relax. And it's so good.
Beth, can I add a story?
Of course.
Seasoning one. Well, I had actually 2 quick stories. I was pet sitting at someone's house one night about a year ago, and the woman was complaining that her dog wasn't eating. And so she said, if you can do anything to help, that would be great. So then I started thinking, I thought, well, maybe I'll get some green beans, not the ones in the can, but the fresh green beans, and use the salmon seasoning. And I dipped the green beans in the salmon seasoning, and the dog ate it. So I sprinkled it on his food, and he ate everything there. The other story is with just recently in the last 3 or 4 months, I was also pet sitting for 2 beagles, and one of them is 13, and the parents were saying, my dog's not eating anything for breakfast, and she showed me the bowl. So I had some paw seasonings out there in the car, and I brought one, and it was beef medley. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but here's what the bowl looked like after the seasonings were put on. So, and this was like morning and evening. So when I say that seeing is believing, I see how these products work, and I won't recommend a company unless I totally believe in it. So just wanted to share those 2 quick stories with you guys.
I love that. Thank you. So next up is our treats, right? So I got a quick story. And even though I promised y'all that I was going to try to keep it half hour, there's just too many goodness of things to share. So our treats are phenomenal, y'all. Have you ever read the box of milk bones or those horrible pepperonis or whatever the heck they're called? Or just read the ingredients on treats, period. They're filled with so much junk. pawTree treats, what you see on the front of the bag is exactly what's inside. You see this one, chicken, apples, and kale? There's 3 ingredients. Can you guess what they are? Chicken, apples, and kale. This one, it says on the bag, freeze-dried beef, sweet potatoes, peas, and carrots. Can you guess what the 4 ingredients are? It's true. If we flip the bag around, it's going to be beef, sweet potatoes, peas, and carrots. That's it. That is it. It locks in all of those amazing proteins and nutrients from those ingredients. They're not filled with empty calories and fillers. They're freeze-dried. You can crumble them on top of food. This gorgeous beast of a dog who is laying behind me, he is my son, Charlie Bosley Brown. I adopted him from our local animal shelter. His first 13 months, he had been kept in a crate, never touched by a human. The shelter pulled him, and the director made her starfish, which meant that no matter how broken he was protected. I saw him on Facebook. I fell instantly in love. I knew that was my son, and I was coming to get him. I grabbed a bag of chicken, apples, and kale treats with me. I got to the shelter, and it was planes, trains, and automobiles. I went to the wrong one. I lost my wallet on the way. I got arrived to the right shelter after they had already closed. I said, but he's waiting for me. They're like, oh, are you Beth? I said, I am. They're like, yep, he's waiting for you. Anyway, I go in. This dog had never taken a treat from any of the shelter workers in the month that he was there. I show up with a bag of chicken, apples, and kale. He's curled up in a ball. I break one treat up in 4 little pieces. This dog doesn't even look at me. He slowly takes one piece. He takes another piece. He takes all 4 pieces. I take another treat. I break it up into the 4 pieces again. This time he makes eye contact, and I knew I had him. The 3rd treat, I gave it to him. And I've got shelter workers around me, and I've got goosebumps right now and tears in my eyes because this is such a powerful story and product. They're like, ooh, he's never taken a treat. Well, sure enough, treat number 3, he took from my hand. Treat number 4, he took from my hand. I went to touch his nose, and I can hear all the workers around me just basically and hold their breath. And he didn't cry, and he didn't flinch. Treat number 5, petted his nose. Treat number 6, petted his head. Treat number 7, petted his entire body. By the half a bag, and you know what? It probably was maybe 120 calories for a half a bag of these treats. This dog transformed from never being touched to allowing me to completely pet him because of something so nutritional and something so very good. That animal-human bond was created right there on the spot. And just like I'm getting all misty-eyed, all of the shelter workers were boo-hoo-hooing complete. And Charlie Bosley Brown is now 10 years old. I've had him for 8.5 years. He has been a pawTree dog since day one. He is the perfect weight. He has not a single health issue, and he is absolutely thriving. And it all starts with these darn treats right here. So next time you go look at treats and choose an option, remember Charlie Bosley Brown, my story. I also,
wait,
yep, go ahead.
there's more. I have a story real quick.
Okay, good.
This just happened in the last couple of weeks. I was doing canine massages at a all breed pet show, and I had little treat packs of the chicken, apple, and kale. And so I was distributing them along with people, to pet owners or handlers or judges, that kind of thing. And this woman came up to me the next day. Everyone said how much their dogs loved the chicken, apple, and kale. And I wasn't quite sure at first because of the kale part in there. And everyone, there wasn't one person that says, oh, my dog can't stand these treats or anything like that. A handler came up to me and said, I am taking these treats into the dog ring when they are up to be judged. And that spoke volumes to me, to have a handler in an all breed dog show say, I'm taking these treats in the ring for my dog. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, Beth, but
You're fine.
I got to tell my little stories too.
I love that. And so when these treats first were launched, they were chicken, apples, and spinach. And then when we introduced the cat line, we changed the ingredient on these to chicken, apples, and kale, because spinach is not good for cats, but kale is great for cats. So a lot of our products are perfect for both cats and dogs, so that you don't have to have a bag of cat treats and a bag of dog treats. You've got a bag of paw treats. All right. So again, if you knew better, would you do better? Your entire pet's world revolves around you. You're their person. You're their best friend. Your bond grows stronger when they're feeling their best. If you knew which supplements could enrich their lives and allow you to make memories for years to come, would you supplement? Isn't it time to go from being a reactive to a proactive pet parenting stance? A healthier pet and a happier you. I've had pets that have moved on and have passed on before pawTree was in my life. And I got to tell you, man, I wish this company was around 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I know for a fact that I would still have some of my dogs with me. So what if we told you that we have a solution that can help you address nearly 80% of the reasons pet parents take their pets to the vet and 100% of the non-surgical or disease-related reasons? This is so true, y'all. I remember I mentioned I haven't had a non-scheduled vet visit in almost 9 years. Why? Because all my dogs are on pawTree. These are just some of the top issues, right, that we go to the vet. Tummy issues, skin issues, pain, ear infections. These are areas that we can't address them. These are the disease-related issues, joint issues, UTIs, cats, same thing, stomach issues, #1 reason for dogs and cats. Man, we've got a great product for that. So allow me to introduce you to 4 supplements. We call it the Core 4. These 4 supplements work synergistically with each other to create pure magic within your pet. Did you know most people think they should only give their joint supplement to big old dogs with mobility issues? But here's the deal. We all have joints, right? We all have joints. So every animal should have a joint support, from being a young dog to a senior dog.
Beth, I'd like to just add something from a canine massage point of view also, is that I just learned recently that when you think of arthritis in humans, what age group do you normally think of?
Right? And humans, seniors, me right now, 50 plus.
Okay, this is very interesting. In dogs, arthritis is a young dog's disease. And it starts because of what you just said with the joints and the bones, just like human children. Their bones grow very quickly. They go very fast. They think that they can do whatever they want, jump all over, roll all over, and eventually they start hurting. So it's really important that we start wherever we are. It's never too late to start doing something better for our dogs.
Totally agree. And I'm going to move forward just a little bit because I'm still running on a free Zoom account, and it's told me that we are we got 8 minutes left before they go ahead and kick us off.
Can I say a real quick thing? Because I would think the same thing would apply to dogs as humans, that all of these fillers and things like that create inflammation in your body. And inflammation is the root of all disease.
Yes, ma'am. Very much so. And then you'll see,
And
like,
that's going to start at any age. So you try to, like I saw there was turmeric in there and all these different things that'll help to reduce and get rid of those free radicals and inflammation. Because I'm huge on that right now.
yep. Good catch. And yeah, absolutely. So then let's talk real fast about cellular health. It affects almost every aspect of your pet's health, including their heart, their brain, their immune system, digestive and nervous systems. Omega-3s and omega-6s at an optimal ratio are essential. And this is what truly strengthens your pet's health at the cellular level. For us in pawTree, it's the wild Alaskan salmon and pollock oil, liquid gold. Not only does it have a superior ratio of over 15 heart healthy omega-3s and omega-6s, it also have omega-9s, you know? And so everybody's like, oh, I get some from the store. I'm like, I would challenge you to look at not only the ratio, but does it have 3, 6s, and 9s, or does it just have 2 of those 3? We already talked about food real fast, so I'm going to scroll over this just a bit. But remember, I mentioned digestive health. The number one reasons that we take our cats and dogs to the vet is for tummy issues. GastroPro Plus, this is a absolute blessing to my life, my dog's life, my neighbor who I just helped the other day. It is a probiotic. It is a prebiotic. It has digestive enzymes. It has gut-soothing herbs. It is packaged to ensure live probiotic efficiency in every single dose. It does not need to be refrigerated. It is pure magic. All right. Whether or not you are a believer in CBD, I for sure am. We have a product that's called CBD Mega. I'm going to touch it really briefly just in sake of time. We can always, if you'd like to have more information on any of these products, get with Joanne and we can certainly give you the whole kit and caboodle behind all of them. CBD Mega though. I love this. Love, love, love this product. So it is organic broad spectrum hemp extract. We cannot say in writing that it has 0 THC, but I can tell you it has 0 THC. Legally, we have to say that it has less than 0.3. But we also have passion flower that helps to reduce stress and anxiety and aid in relaxation. Valerian root to calm anxiousness, stressed and fearful pets and to promote relaxation. Ginger root to help with tummy issues, nausea, motion sickness. It's certified organic and GMO free. It's minimally processed, no pesticides or chemicals are used. And when you combine the CBD Mega with the joint support, with any of the other supplements, it literally supercharges it. Again, the benefits of the CBD Mega, it supports calming due to anxiety. It aids in occasional aches and discomfort. It supports normal, healthy joint function and mobility. It helps support the immune system. It helps support the cognitive function. It helps support digestive tract health. It supports pets with seasonal allergies. Whiskey takes this every single day. It maintains a healthy skin and coat. And again, the core 4 sets, each one of these can be sold individually. We like bundling them together, and we actually offer a discount when they're bundled together. Who's offering discounts these days besides just jacking the prices up? They also come with free shipping, which I absolutely love. We offer them for cats. And the reason why there's a separate one for cats is because there's an herb in the joint support for dogs that is not good for cats. So we have joint support just for cats. Otherwise, all of the other products are the same. We have the core 4 for large dogs. We have core 4 for the small dogs, and they are priced appropriately. We love doing this. We do a pet reset. We challenge you for 30 days to only feed pawTree food and supplements and treats. and watch the transformation within your pet. Some of our supplements, for instance, like even the joint support or the allergy support, because it works on a cellular level, it needs more than a couple of days for you to really notice the difference. So we ask to give us 30 days. We have a little program that goes on. You use hashtag pawTree reset, share your results, and then every month we draw 3 $100 gift cards to customers. Love that. All of our products, everything comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. We are so confident that you'll love the products and see the transformational results, that we're happy to put our money where our mouth is, or our paws are, right? So if you're not happy, we're not happy. I will share this with you. In almost 9 years, I've had 4 customers. That's it. 4 customers out of thousands actually say their dog didn't like it, or they didn't think that it worked well enough for them. We offer free or discounted shipping. We have 2 different kinds of customers. We have a retail customer. Those are customers that maybe they just want to try a product. They're, that trust level isn't there yet. They like paying full shipping, and we love them. And then we have our Paw Club customers. A Paw Club customer is somebody who has placed something on an easy ship. It could be 1 item, it could be 4 items, it could be me and have you like 15 items. We call it easy ship versus auto ship because your order is super easy to set up. You can change it, you can cancel it, you earn points, you can get free or discounted shipping on it. The points you earn can be used on anything. Oh my gosh, the other day I cashed in a bunch of my paw points, and I got over $400 worth of supplements for free and my dog's food. And that just made me super, super happy. Whew. We've helped over, this is probably close to the 500,000 pets and counting. We love helping pets and their people. It's what we do. And quite frankly, now you don't have to stress, because now you know how to make the best nutrition choices for your pets. Now you don't have to worry whether or not you're really doing everything within your power to ensure that your pets live a long, happy, healthy life. Now you don't have to be confused trying to figure out what is what in those big box stores, because you don't have to go to the big box stores anymore. No more guessing. You've got Joanne. She can support you in finding the best products to address your pet's needs. So, we invite you to take a first step, and there's really 2 simple paths, but I'm going to throw a little wrench in there and say there's really 3 simple paths. So you can go with the core 4 essentials and address nearly 80% of those reasons and have that 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can go all in and take that 30-day pet reset, or if you're like, hey, I like this, I like the product, maybe I want to learn a little bit more information, but I would love to earn and get some of my products for free, talk to Joanne on how to become a pet pro. It really is as simple as just talking dog and cat to pet parents, making suggestions for them and helping their pets absolutely thrive. So I'm going to take this off a screen share here for a quick second before Zoom decides to kick me off. We had Miss Karen. Hi, Miss Karen. You joined after we had started. My name is Beth. Yes, my hair is purple. I'm a natural redhead that went gray very early, and I live down in New Orleans and we like color. So I decided to stop being bored and have a little bit of fun. So ladies, do you have any questions before Zoom kicks me off here?
I have one important one. Where in New Orleans do you live, darling?
So I now live outside of New Orleans in Slidell.
Okay.